everybody! Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be playing some more Minecraft. Okay, let's see here. Let me switch you over to... There we go. Welcome back to the world. Yes, hello, Linus. I just started streaming and you're already screaming at me. That's very lovely. So, last time we got our diamond armor that we were going after. We got our enchanting started, and we started building a little gazebo to store our enchanting table in, but we kind of got distracted by a side quest. And by we, I mean me. We got distracted and we went on a side quest looking for a sea lantern, and it turned into a whole thing. I think the VOD is still up on my Twitch channel. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, it did not go up on the YouTube VOD's channel. But, you know, once we get that figured out, I'll find a time and a place to put that up on there. But for now, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna finish our gazebo, get the rest of our enchanting set up, and then maybe start work on our storage shed. Because, it's getting a little bit too crowded in the house for my taste. So let's go ahead and get back into it. So we kind of cleared out this hill up here, and this is where we're putting our enchanting gazebo. This is our sea lantern that we spent way too much time trying to get. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Don't want to die of ankle damage. Okay. Does anyone else notice that that rock kind of looks a little bit like a llama head? Huh. Okay, so that's the start. Now we need to put in the walls. Normally in these situations, I like to just do a little bit of a trapdoor. Like just frame out the trapdoors a little bit, and then it gives it a little bit more like airiness to it. Kind of like what I've done here, see? It makes it feel a little bit more airy because you can see through it. just want to put shelves up there. Oh, Ben, it's raining. There. It's not the same as a full block, but it does give it a little bit more of a structure-y feel to it. Okay. Strip blocks to do that, don't you? Hold on. I like when you play with dynamic lights and your enchantments on your armor almost give you a little bit of ambient glow. Because it looks like they should when they're enchanted. Because they have that little glint to them. It just gives a little something extra. There we go. I don't know how that works. Oh. Okay, that's the walls. Okay, and I'll show you how this fits into the system. To remake these. A lot of junk in my inventory. How many crafting tables will be left around the area? Okay, so we put our table right there. We leave our lapis in there because we have sticky lapis. And then we can put little guys right there. And then we can fill up this little area with books. Okay, now for the roof. Inventory management time. Everybody's favorite. But that away. That away. That away. What's even in there? Okay, a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay, first thing. Is we're gonna take these, put them upside down. You kidding me? Okay, stairs are now correct. Not losing my mind, it's fine. We now need to get on the roof. So we're gonna go out like this. That was about 32 of those. Just bring this out one level. I need one more slab. Okay. And then we take our stairs. what block do we want to make the middle? Should we go try and find some amethyst? We found a couple of geodes while we were in the mines. We could go after that. Empty our pockets. We'll go see if we can find where those geodes were. Magical blue forest. It still doesn't have a dog. We're gonna find the dog. We're gonna go on an adventure one of these days and we're gonna find the magical dog. Just need to find a bigger forest, I think. Down into the hole. Do I have torches? I don't have any torches. We're gonna have to find stuff. But I do have this, so we can see. We can see that creeper right there, waiting to fall on my head. Not have him fall on my head, preferably. Would much prefer if he didn't. No. Bad. Go away. Die. I forgot there was this huge underwater cave over here. So many creepers. Okay. Remember correctly, if we go this way, it it leads to the mine shaft. Okay. And in the mine shaft, we found a geode, or something like that, if I remember correctly. It's been a little bit. We didn't have a stream on Friday because I was going to attend a family event. So... Ah, yes, geode, right there. The sound amethyst makes. I think everybody said that since amethyst came out, but it's just so pretty. Bing, bing. Did I bring the silk touch with me? I did. Okay. So we can actually get some crystals. Yay. I love decorating with amethyst crystals. Okay, back up to the surface. Back up at the mines. Almost fell to my death. But I didn't, so it's fine. Up we get... Oh, almost. There we go. Munch, 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 munch. Magic forest, the water turns purple. It's really interesting. Oh yeah, I can see your chat. Sorry, I was just so focused on the geode that I didn't even see. Julie M. Smith, hi. Welcome to the chat. Sorry, I just now got to you. Doing good today. I am doing okay. I had a very busy weekend, but that's alright. Get to slow down, play some... Why are there zombies in my garden? No trespassing. I'm gonna have to put up a sign. got our crystals. Where did I put my scaffolding? There it is. Do you hear a zombie? Oh, sir! I just said no trespassing. Really need to put up a sign. Are you an escape sheep or were you just wandering around? Hi, baby. My cat is here. One of them. I have 3. Would you like to sit on mommy's lap? There you go. She's making biscuits. Since we don't have amethyst stairs or slabs, I like to use the crystals to kind of act as a little transition. Just to give it a little more something. Let's see if we step back. Oh, I missed that side. Hold on. But you can kind of see it adds a little bit more of a transition to the side so that it doesn't just look like a bunch of blocks. So I think that makes it look a little bit better. Okay. We'll go down and we'll get more crystals at another point. Someone will need to remind me that I'm missing a crystal on top of my thing. Are you getting comfy, baby? Okay, now let's work on the inside. We got a hole. I really like putting, like, lightning rods or something else in front of that. Just to give it a little bit more, like, height towards the top. Oh. Baby, you're falling down. Come here. Silly kitty. Yes, you are. A silly kitty. Okay. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. Maybe one more. And then a decent bit of iron, so I don't feel too bad about using them to make iron bars to put on top. Do we have any copper? I think I've left literally every copper that I found behind because it's just so much. But there's some right here, so it's all good. go. Get that cooking. So we can make us a lightning rod. I completely forgot, but I have a lantern mod that gives us other lanterns to use. So we can make pretty lanterns with the amethyst. Ta-da! These on all the corners. That should be enough to make a lightning rod. Okay. Need something to go at the top of that. I usually like to place a light block up there, like a frog light or something, but I don't have a frog light to place. I could go on another wild side quest and try and find another sea lantern, but I don't think I want to do that just yet, so I might just place a placeholder block instead. Put my scaffolding away again. Okay. Let's do... I'm gonna have to use my crafting table as a block for a sec. There we go. Placeholder. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we do this one on top. Go. And then I want some cherry fences, I think. Do I have enough to make the fences? Nope. Okay. Might need one more. There we go. I just remembered that these are actually 5 blocks instead of 3. Oh no! It's fine. I'll just go make more fences. There we go. There we are. Might have to put a slab under those. Make that a full block. Just because that's gonna irritate me. Can't believe last night I was literally talking to BB, because normally she comes in and she bothers me during my stream and is like, hey, Mom, I want to play Mousy Toy. And I was like, you know you can just come in and you can sit on my lap if you want attentions. And this time she actually did. She listened. Such a sweet baby when she's not getting into trouble. We don't actually have her and her brother in this game. We have Noodle, who is my other cat. But we don't have a BB and a Binksy. Okay, it is time to acquire more cows. This sheep, I swear, come here. Come here, buddy. I don't know if you go here or you live around here or what is happening, but you can't be walking around free while the rest of my sheep are in the pen. They're gonna get mad at me. They're gonna revolt. Everybody get one. Everybody make a baby. I know what I'm gonna do with those 2 cherry fences. Perfect place to put... Oh! They go on the walls. I didn't know that they did that. Well, heck, if they go on the walls... And they sparkle, which is fun. There we go. Sparkles! Yay. Okay, so we got that figured out. Now we need to figure out our storage, because as I said, this is getting out of hand. So, we're gonna need to do something about the storage situation. Mostly that comes through in the form of we're gonna have to build a separate storage area. Some more cherry wood. Mostly just getting it out of the way, because this is where we're going to put our storage shed, right next to our cows. There was a way I could turn up like a little like noise notification when you guys chat. That way I can be drawn towards the chat. Because sometimes I'm just engrossed in what I'm doing and I don't see that there's a chat going on. I need a little alert, a little noise, so that I know to look at it. There's probably some way to do that. I just gotta figure it out. I'll make that my mission later. this little area needs to be filled in before we can make our storage area. So let's go grab whatever dirt I have. We might have to go on a mission to get more dirt. Yeah, because I only have 4 dirt sitting around. I need more dirt than that, so... My foot's falling asleep. There's a bean on it. A sleeping bean. So sweet. So gentle. Okay. Plenty of dirt over here to be dug. Dig in the dirt. We're digging the dirt. Glorious feeling. Need more dirt to be dug. There's a whole other geode down here. Oh, while we're here, I do need another crystal. Ah! I fell right on a crystal and broke my ankles. Take that. Also take more of the regular ones. So that I can make more of the lanterns. Why would I have regular lanterns when I could have purple ones? Okay. I'll get out. That's how get out. Okay, so no dirt this way. Dirt this way? Dirt in the ceiling this way. Uh-oh! Ah, followed the hole. Nice to have this night vision mod because then you guys don't have to worry about not being able to see anything. But it does make me forget sometimes that I need to torch the place up to avoid getting monsters. There's some dirt up there. Oh, underwater cave again. What if we take the dirt from underground and take it to the surface? I know, Noodle, wild. You guys didn't hear that, but Noodle just went meep. Digging all the dirt. Digging all the dirt. Oh, my shovel broke. And I didn't bring my crafting table with me. Oh no. This is what happens when you leave your crafting tables everywhere and you never pick them up again. You don't have one when you need one. There was dirt here this whole time. No! No, thank you. Ow. Back out of the hole. And it's raining again. See, look, you can see it from all the way over here. You can see past the zombie. You can see the top of the tower. And it's so pretty. Very dark outside. Gotta go to sleep. Gotta go to sleep. Gotta go to sleep. Sleep. Okay. More crystals. We got a good amount of dirt while we were down there, so that should be enough to fill in this hole over here. Yes, Noodle, I can hear you. She would like you all to know that she is very displeased with the amount of pets that she is receiving right now. Mommy's working right now. Cannot pets you. And also I have your sister on my lap. And they have so much lap. I wish I had more lap to offer, but I only have so much. Yeah, that filled that in nicely. Out of food. We could just bring this bit out a little bit. We don't have this awkward corner. Here we go. Landscaping is a slippery slope for me because I will just spend hours placing dirt and not doing anything else. So I'm like, what if I just put a little bit more here? And a little bit there, and a little bit there. And just bring this out a little bit more. Next thing you know, I've gone through 80 stacks of dirt, and I have done nothing else with my time. Okay, I'm out of dirt. No more landscaping. Okay, so we have a nice little clear spot where we can put our storage shed. I know I just placed these roses, but I'm going to move them. I'll put them back, I promise. There we go. I think that looks very pretty. Okay. Let's map out. I need another shovel. Let's map out where we want our storage shed. We want this to be kind of a large building. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. Which unfortunately means this needs to be brought out a little bit. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. Just borrow some dirt from over here and place it there. We'll put our frame pillars on the corners. Oh. Okay, this will be our door. And then this will be the main building. Unfortunately, I think the thing I'm missing the most of is oak wood. I have oak planks. I don't have the logs. So we're gonna have to do some chopping. I have some saplings somewhere, don't I? Of the flowering ones? I do. Also have the regular ones. We can plant some of those. Now we go chopping. So we've got a little woods area over here, and I think that'll be the best place to start dropping. I don't like leaving floating leaves if I can help it. I'm sure I can find a use for this birch somewhere. To turn down my graphics just a hair because of the technical difficulties we were experiencing last week. I don't like that I had to do that because I know my computer can run it with the fancy graphics, but just to keep the stream running a little bit smoother and to keep my computer from having an absolute fit every time I try to stream, we will sacrifice our graphics just a little. Just for the time being, until I can figure out why it's crashing so much. Interesting that there's rooted dirt under these. There is a mod list. I know I don't post it in like the description of the stream itself, but if you go to the VODs channel and you look at the VODs I've posted, there is a mod list in that so that you guys can see what I'm playing with, and if you guys want to try and build a mod pack that's similar, then you can do that. Sir, I am just planting trees and minding my business. I do not have time for you. I swear. I don't know if that one's gonna grow, but whatever. Wanna see a little trick? Boom. Bow has more durability now. I don't know if that really counts as a trick, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows that that's how that works. But you know what? Let me feel like I discovered something. No, Mr. Zombie. Oh my gosh, there are so many creepers! No, don't want any. No, thank you. Good night. I really need to light up my area a lot more. But I want to have everything built before I just start building lamps everywhere. Okay, so we got some logs to start with the framework. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. R.I.P. my ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we could build a little deck or something out here that hangs off instead of filling us in. I don't know, we'll figure something out. We need to do the walls, and the walls we were going to use the jacaranda wood for. Where did I put that? There it is. Also need my windows. Need to eat food. Recover my health from falling and breaking my ankles. So, we also want to have a little bit of a porch area here, kind of like on my house. Cook up a bit more stone. First, we must put our shield away so that we can properly strip the wood. There. Okay, just do a little bit of a porch area. Out a little bit and add stairs later. That'll be our door. And some windows. purple trees. We're getting a lot of progress done today. I mean, we built our thing, we're getting our storage thing set up. By thing, I mean the enchantment gazebo. I feel like we're getting a good bit of progress done on the base. Now if I could just finish the interior of my house. Glad that they didn't just leave this wood white. For those who are unfamiliar with the Biomes O Plenty mod and haven't played it in other versions, this wood used to be white, kind of like pale oak was. But, obviously with the addition of pale oak, they had to do something different. And I always wished it was this color of purple. I always was like, I really wish that it was just a slight lavender hue or something. So I'm really glad that they took my advice, despite the fact that they never talked to me, and that they made it that way, because I think it really adds something. Especially when you pair it with the mahogany and the cherry. Oh, that's a big tree. No. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't like those windows there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we might have to go out a couple of spaces. Hello? What? Who said you guys could come and visit? I certainly didn't. Tear down these walls. I've talked about this before, but this is why I don't do mega builds in Minecraft, because imagine if I just built something like 20 blocks by 40 blocks, and like each one of these walls was another 40 blocks tall. This would be such a pain to have to tear down and start over. It would suck, and that's kind of why I don't do mega builds in survival. And there goes the X. And I right here. There we go. There we are. There we are. Much better. Here we go. Door. Okay. Now we can start filling it up with chests. What do I do with that birch log? There it is. Let's think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did it even again. Fine. I'll just have to do it this way. Just my legs. Carrot bean, that's a big tree. Morning, Bean. Did you enjoy your nap? many hidden logs. Oh, the bean's on the move. Gotta go investigate what made the doggy so upset. There we go. That should be the last of the hidden logs, I hope. Nope. There it is. I found it. Yay! Oh, it just popped up in my face. Okay. More wood. Yay. Okay. Using my pretty wood for chests. Don't like it, but it's what I got. Okay, so that's one wall. Whoa, okay. Keyboard went nuts. purpose of me doing it up here was so that I would remember to feed my cows while building, and I have not remembered to feed my cows while building. Did everybody get one? Also, I could have sworn I planted the flowering oak trees, and yet I have not gotten any flowering oak trees. I don't see any flowers on these hoes. See the flowers anymore because I turned down the graphics. That could be the reason why. More trees. That's what has the puppy upset. There's a thunderstorm. Wonder if you guys can hear it. time I hear a thunderstorm, I think back to, like, my days of reading, like, Percy Jackson as a child. Being like, oh, Hera's probably mad at Zeus again. They're fighting. Mom and Dad are fighting. By Mom and Dad, I mean like Hera and Zeus, not like my mom and dad. Important point of clarification. Filling this place up. It off. There we go, even out extra. That way it's an even number. Okay. That's the start of our storage area. We'll get things moved in and sorted into their designated areas. This should be plenty to keep us well organized. The storm is getting pretty bad though, so I'm afraid I am going to have to log off a few minutes early. Good news, we did not crash. We didn't crash this stream. I can upload the whole VOD without any issues. So that will be up this Wednesday. Thank you so much for everybody that tuned in. I will see you on Wednesday at 3 Central Standard Time. And yeah. Bye, everybody. Bye.